The date 28th of October wouldn't be the same again for the family of Funmilayo AdeFolalu, a lecturer from the Federal University of Technology, Mina. Hello there, my name is Miriam Oni and welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing about a teenage killer, Joy Afekafe. Joy Afekafe was one regular teenager that nobody would even think about. Nobody would ever thought that she is capable of murder. Professor Funmilayo AdeFolalu was one lecturer, an elderly person, has her kids all over Nigeria and abroad. They are not staying with her because she was just being transferred, and she has been working with the Federal University for a while. All that being said, being a lecturer can be quite taxing, and having a house to yourself can be sometimes too quiet. Hence why Professor AdeFolalu decided to get a house help. House help to help in the house and try to have somebody to talk to in the house. So Professor AdeFolalu decided to meet one of her friends, which they later introduced Joy Afekafe to her. One would tell immediately that Joy Afekafe was not from a well-to-do background, and there are a lot of things that could go wrong in a family that is not well-to-do. From a poverty-stricken family, Joy Afekafe emerged as one with a natural wicked instinct. After being employed for some days, Professor AdeFolalu discovered that a lot of our things have been going wings and they are disappearing, meaning that Joy Afekafe has been stealing from her. Then she kept on asking, and she knows that she has been stealing, but because she is not stopping anytime soon, especially her money, she has been stealing it on a constant. The woman couldn't take it anymore after 3 weeks because of her stealing non-stop. So she told her that, okay, kindly be going. But that was the mistake that Professor AdeFolalu had made. All the mistake started when she decided to take in Joy AdeFolalu as a house help to come and help in her house. After Joy has been working with the professor for 3 weeks, the professor decided to lay her off because she is one not to be trusted, and the woman cannot take it anymore.
So how long did you stay with her?
2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
So
Joy Afekafe, being a natural born evil, decided on a revenge plan against the professor. The professor, not knowing, goes on about her day-to-day activities. Joy called Wolex and Smart, one of her classmates in secondary school that she's attending, and they decided to beat up the woman to teach her a lesson for just laying her off like that. Wolex and Smart have their own plans, and Joy Afekafe just wants to teach the woman a lesson. Now, what lesson are we talking about? The lesson of the fact that you've been stealing from this woman. And while she was confessing, she confessed with her mouth that she has been stealing indeed.
because I was stealing her money.
Indeed, not being accused wrongly. She was never accused wrongly. The woman was right. If two people are staying inside a house and something goes missing, definitely not the owner of the things that are missing. It is the other person. And because Joy decided not to let it go, and this is how her plan unfolds, she decided to go visit Professor AdeFolalu, pretending like maybe she had torn a new leaf or something. And this woman, being a woman and a mother, she decided to welcome her with open arms, thinking that there is probability that she wanted to apologize or she wanted to turn over a new leaf and she should give her a chance. She welcomed her into her home, not knowing that that is a grave mistake for her. Joy Afekafe, who has already planned with Wolex and Smart, saying that immediately she enters, after a few minutes, they can come in also. They heard a knock on the door. Joy Afekafe was the one that stood up to open the door for Wolex and Smart, and lo and behold, they ganged up against that woman, beat her up. Then all of a sudden, Wolex brought out a knife. Joy Afekafe, not knowing what Wolex and Smart are planning, was asking that, why bring out a knife? And Wolex told her that it is because they need to threaten the woman in order for her not to report to the police. Joy Afekafe welcoming the idea, not knowing that the devil has another thing in plan for them. And lo and behold, they stabbed this woman.
Me and some other guys went to her house, and our intention was to beat her and deal with her. But one of them that was called Walex was with knife. So it was one that stabbed her with the knife.
So you are saying the stabbing was by mistake? It was not your intention?
After stabbing her, they didn't stop there. They brought another knife from her kitchen to stab her the more. And later on, they caught a wooden stool. Yes, they kept hitting her head severally until the woman gave up the ghost. Now the question is this: if truly it wasn't their plan, because that was what Joy Afekafe confessed, why is it that the woman was not only stabbed once, or just only stabbed with the knife that was brought in by Wolex? The question remains that, do they see something that they wanted to steal? That other question that keeps bugging the minds of everyone concerning this teenage killer. Who are the parents of Joy Afekafe? And why is this evil resided in her heart like that? Who introduced Joy Afekafe to Professor AdeFolalu? The police division of Bosamina arrested Joy Afekafe. Smart and Wolex are still very much in the wind. They haven't caught them yet, but we are still very much digging into this matter, and the police has promised that they are going to do their best to make sure that the family of AdeFolalu Funmilayo, a respected microbiologist lecturer from the Federal University of Minna, gets justice. This is Miriam Modi. If you enjoyed this series, please subscribe to my channel and follow for more, and also click the notification button for today. Bye for now.